Alrighty. David, thank you very much for being here.
Thanks
Appreciate
for
it.
having me.
Hey, good to have you. So, been following football lately?
Yeah, I sure have.
Yeah?
Bama's something else, you know?
Roll Tide, baby, all the way. Are you a Bama fan?
I sure am.
Good. Me too. Me too. So is that like your number one team?
Yeah, right now, I'm really a Texas Longhorns fan, but hey, I'll tell you what, the way Bama's doing, it's kind of hard to switch between the two, you know?
Yeah, I mean, we're the best. There's
Yeah.
nothing to it,
Nothing like the Gulf, right?
I'm sorry,
Both
but
teams,
Texas Longhorns, they're alright, but, I don't think they're going to make it too far.
No, not without Colt McCoy or not.
I'm just joking. No, but alright. What I wanted to talk to you about was auto refill. As you know, right now, AT&T as a whole, we're having a big push for auto refill.
Right.
Do you have any idea why that might be?
Yeah, absolutely, because auto refill benefits our customers because always at the beginning of the each month is our busiest time. And
Okay.
what we want to do is we want to make sure that our customers, we make it seamless as possible. So by helping these customers enroll in auto refill, what we're doing is making it easier for them to where they don't have to worry about calling in at the beginning of the month, sitting on the phone for a while, listening to the same messages over and over again, and just it creates a better experience for the customer.
Okay, excellent. So, very good job pointing out that it makes it easier for the customer because that way they don't have to keep calling in to make their payment. Now, we know how it's easy for the customer. So you as the agent, you're saying that from the 1st through the 15th, we have a high call volume, right?
Right.
And the majority of those calls are what?
Payment calls.
Right. So setting up the customers on auto refill, how is that easier on you as an agent?
Well, what it is by setting up the customers on auto refill, it's easier because it does listen to the call volume a lot. The more customers that we have on auto refill, the less they're going to call in at the beginning of each month.
Okay.
And that'll, reduce call volume greatly.
Excellent. All right. So reduce call volume, less hectic for you guys during the 1st through the 15th, right? We can address other issues as troubleshooting issues. More convenient for the customer because they don't have to keep calling in. Now, let's throw the company AT&T in there. How does this auto refill benefit AT&T?
Well, for AT&T, I believe that it would benefit them it gives the customers, as we as the agents who are working for AT&T, are going to offer our customers a way for at the beginning of the month, a less stressful way to make their payments. It's going to give our customers a better impression of AT&T.
Okay, now, right, and it gives them a better impression, and I think we focused again on the customers, but for AT&T as a whole, what does that do? And let me just give you this example. Who's more likely to stay with the company? A customer who calls in and makes payments every now and again, or somebody who consecutively makes payments?
Probably someone who, I would say, would consecutively make payments.
Right, so when you're in auto refill, you're making payments every 30 days, right?
Right.
So what does that do for the company?
It helps the company make more money and continue to grow to better serve our customers.
There you go. It's customer retention. Absolutely right, man.
Right.
Excellent job. Way to hit that nail on the head there, as they say. Okay, so what we're going to practice, we're going to have a demonstration.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to demonstrate how we should be offering auto refill.
Okay.
Okay, we want to go ahead and offer auto refill in an assertive way. We want to assume, okay, that the customer is going to set up auto refill, and not only that, but we want to sell it. We want to go ahead and offer the benefits of it, right? Because it's really easy to ask a customer, hey, do you want to set up auto refill? And 9 times out of 10, you'll probably get a quick no, right? But if we ask assumptively, if we're assertive, and we offer the benefits of it, they're more likely to go ahead and accept, okay? And that's basically what we're going to do. So what I'll do, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate, and then after that, I'm going to ask you to follow with the demonstration.
Okay, sure.
All right. So we're not going to do the whole call. We're going to base it on right now. The customer just made the payment. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and offer auto refill, okay?
Okay.
All righty. Mr. Sivo, your $60 payment, we just processed it through the account. Now, looking through your account, I'm seeing here that you're calling in every 30 days to process these payments. Let's go ahead and set you up for automatic renewal. That way you don't have to worry about calling in every 30 days. And, it's something that's going to be quick, easy for you. And at the same time, you won't have to be waiting through the automated system 10, 15 minutes to get a representative to do this. Okay, let's go ahead and set you up. What do you think about that?
Okay, well, you know what? I do call in a lot, and I do hate waiting at the beginning of the month. So, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do this. Sign me up.
Okay, perfect. All right, so what did you like about the way I offered the customer auto refill?
I like the way when you offered it was persuasive, but not being too pushy with the customer. I mean, you had a positive tone about it, where you weren't trying to just force it on the customer, that you wanted it to benefit the customer, you know,
Exactly.
to better help them. So, you know, it was persuasive. You know, you included all the reasons
Good.
why the customer should roll an auto refill, and yeah, I mean that was really good. You know how you.
And that's excellent, because that's exactly what we're aiming for. We're being assumptive, and we're giving the benefits of it, okay?
Exactly.
So now, I want you to go ahead and implement that, what I just done, and I'm going to be your customer.
Okay.
I just set up a payment. Set me up for auto refill.
All right, Mr. Miller. So we just processed your $50 payment here. Now, while I'm looking over your account here, I do see that you're calling in every 30 days to make your payment. Are you aware of our auto refill program?
No, actually, I'm not.
Okay, well, you know, our auto refill program can benefit you greatly if you decide to sign up. It'll prevent you from having to call in every 30 days, especially at the beginning of the month when we're always really busy. This will prevent you from having to call in and, you know, wait on the automated line. You know, it'll save you a lot of time and effort, you know, to get through to a customer service representative to make your payment.
Okay.
What do you say we go ahead and sign you up today?
All right. And, you know, let me stop you right there. Remember the assertive part, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, during your demonstration, you asked me 2 questions. You said, if I decide to set it up, and what do I think about signing up today?
Okay.
Now you're giving me options, right?
Mm-hmm.
So remember, we want to be assertive, but not not pushy with it, but we don't have to ask. So let's do that one more time, but don't ask me to set up. Be assumptive that I'm going to say yes. Okay, so be assertive about it.
Okay, let's see, assertive. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, it's gonna, you know, prevent you from having to call in the first of the month and wait on the phone to get a representative. It'll save you a lot of time and stress. So why don't we go ahead and get you set up on that today? How's it? What do you think about that?
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, you started by giving me the benefits of it,
Mm-hmm.
and then you asked me, let's go ahead and set you up for, well, you didn't ask me, you told me to let's go ahead and set that up. And that's how it should be, because do you understand the difference if we ask the customer a question as if we're being assertive? Like,
Right.
what's the main difference there?
It's kind of like to me, it sounds like we're anticipating the customer needs.
Right, which we
Because,
are, which is the behavior that we'll focus on when we talk about the promise. But what's the difference between me asking you if you want to do something and me kind of telling you that this is what we're going to do?
Because by telling it, I mean, to me, if I were the customer and you were telling me this, to me it would seem like, well, you know what, this, you know, the agent knows what he's doing, he's trying to help me out here.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if you're asking customers, it maybe seem like maybe, if we're asking him, maybe not so sure about it.
Exactly.
So,
Right.
it gives the customer an impression that we do know what we're talking about when we are, you know, when we just go ahead and, you know, kind of tell them rather than kind of beat around the bush and ask them.
All right. And when is the customer more likely to sign up? When I ask you to sign up, or when I tell you to sign up?
When you tell the customer to sign up.
Great job.
Definitely.
Great job. Now, you did say that this helps anticipate needs, right?
Right.
When we revert back to the promise book, if you can turn to the anticipate needs
Okay.
page. Okay? So what metric does anticipating needs, what metric does it affect?
Well, it definitely affects the willingness to recommend. We're
Okay.
talking a scorecard, right?
Right.
Okay, so it will affect that, and it will also affect the AceNet rep.
Okay. But let's talk about the main metric that it affects. If I keep calling in to make payments, what metrics can it affect?
Let's see.
You're just going to say it.
First call resolution.
First call resolution, absolutely right. You signed me up the first time,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to call back again, right?
Exactly.
Okay, excellent job. Very good job with your demonstration being assertive. What I'm going to do at this point, I want to go ahead and follow up, okay? So within the next hour, I'm going to follow up by doing a hot lap,
Okay.
which is basically going to be coming over to your station and asking you, hey, how's the behavior going? Are we asking assumptively? And, you know, based on where you're telling me at that point, you know, I'll go ahead and follow with remote monitoring, because if you tell me it's going great and you're doing it, then we should have some auto refills at that point, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Mhm.
so that's what I'll do within the hour, and in the meantime, do you need anything from me in order to assist you in achieving this goal of setting up auto refill?
No, I think it's pretty much crystal clear now. I mean, as soon as I came back to Tier 1, you know, I wanted to start getting that auto refill up.
Okay.
You know, and so far, I mean, yesterday I had 2, today I had 3. You know, and now that we did this demonstration and I got a better understanding because of it, you know, I want to put that behavior to good use.
Good, all right.
So,
I have no doubt in my mind that you're going to exceed at it,
Yeah.
so I will follow it with you in the hour, okay?
okay, man.
All right, thank
Will do.
you.